He had the other nail, as you can see on this side. He had this side done. It looks not 100% good, but he doesn't have any pain on this side. But he came in today with this beefy toe. And you've had this problem, what, a couple months now, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got out of school and he was waiting for the school to be over so he can have this done. So I'm putting a little tourniquet so that I can see what I'm doing. Right there. That's gonna make it nice. We're already numbed the toe, so we're ready to go. I'm gonna check to make sure toe is numb. Do you feel that, Jackie?
Nope.
Nope, it's all nice and numb. This is called granuloma. It's a big skin. I'll take some of it. I don't have to take all of it. I'm going to take some of that so that it looks pretty decent afterward. I'm going to take the skin off a little bit first. Okay, that's cool. It's blood. It's called granuloma. It's a reaction of your skin to protect itself. It's quite bloody, so I don't want to take too much of it, but I'm going to have to take some because it's going to get in the way of me doing the procedure. So I'm going to free this up a little bit underneath here and underneath here. Take a good part of the chunk off here, all the way down to the base of the nail. And then you grab it. Take this whole part out. This is a pretty good sized nail, as you can see. It came out of that. Okay. And then I make sure that nothing is left behind back there, which is pretty clear. This part of the skin is granuloma skin is going to get better on its own. I don't have to take all of it out. I just cleaned it out to make sure that I can see what I'm doing. But all this will get better by next week, so I don't have to be too aggressive in taking all this stuff out. I may take just a little bit more out just to clear that area, but I don't have to take the whole thing out. So there you have it. As you can see, it's all done now. Looks nice. And then after this, when he soaks it in Epsom salt twice a day, all this will kind of heal on its own. So it will look nice after. Skin's going to come back to normal. After you soak it, everything's going to calm down. It's going to look nice and clean. So we don't have to take all these things out. They could make this whole thing bleed too much, which we don't want. So there you have it. I'm going to take the tourniquet off. You can see it's going to start bleeding a lot now. And then put a little antibiotic cream. He's going to soak it twice a day. Put some antibiotic cream right there. As you can see, it's bleeding right away. So we want to make sure that it doesn't soak up the dressing too much, which it's already doing. As you can see, it bleeds quite quickly because of the granuloma is quite bloody. So I'm going to put a lot of bandage on because it's going to bleed through the bandages for sure.
Do you feel pain?
No.
Nope, it's feeling good. As you can see, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to put more bandages on because it's going to bleed quite a bit today. So he's going to keep this nice and beefed up. I know it's a lot of bandages, but that's what he needs because the granuloma is quite bloody. It can soak up the whole thing. So he is to go home and keep his foot up and take it easy until tomorrow, and then he's going to start soaking tomorrow. Gonna come back, and hopefully it won't cause him any problems. If it continue to cause problems, then we need to do a permanent procedure. We call it matrixectomy, so that this problem won't come back. That's it.